we're going to talk about assignments. All right. Very important that we believe to use the assignment when it comes to the writing portfolio because of the features that are built in with it. So let's go back to our home page, and we're going to show you a live example first, and then we'll show you how to set it up. So for example, here under Unit 2, we have a writing assignment we created already. So student will click here. So we set up a rubric, which is set up just from the testing unit, which we're all familiar with. If you click on it, for example, again, this is all set up already, and we'll show you how it looks like when you set it up. If you click on the rubric, and then the same items that we have here, topic, relatedness, completion, and based on the percent points, which is really cool with Blackboard is that you can correct all the writing assignments and give feedback and use the rubric and have it all built in within Blackboard. All right, and we'll show you that shortly. So from a student perspective, we want to show you. So we created this Unit 2 assignment for our students. So the student will go to his course, let's say go to Unit 2, and they will click on here to click on the writing assignment. They can view the rubric and the due date set up, and they can look at the rubric. You know, they can look at the descriptions, and they'll be able to get some feedback from each of the components if you like. Now here, what is just really nice is the students have the option of writing the assignment within Blackboard. So for example, if a student has a problem with Microsoft Word, they have a problem with attachment, they have the option of writing the submission here. So here, my name is blah, 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 I am a, and so on, all right? Or the student can actually add a Word document or PDF and so on. They can put a comment if they want. And just to go back here, it's very similar to Microsoft Word. And what's really nice also is the students have the option of looking at the word count. So like we have specific word counts for our writing assignments, they can view it from here. And the students can click here to preview their writing, as well as making the screen larger or smaller, and so on. And then they can click on here, they can save the draft so they can work on it afterwards, or they can click on submit. All right, this is from a student perspective. All right. Now let's go back to from a teacher perspective. So for example here, let's go back to the folder, Unit 2, and demo writing assignment. So this is where you want to add, sorry, wrong one. Now let's say you need to view the students' writing assignments. So you go there and click on Grade Center. Now, which is really nice, over here it gives you the option, clicks on Needs Grading, and then you have the full Grade Center for the assignments and tests. Okay, so let's click on Needs Grading. So here below you get the list of all the students that already submitted their work. You have the option of you know, if you need more information on how to grade, you can click here for more help, and it gives you some ideas. All right, as well as online YouTube videos. So let's say here, I want to look at the student's writing. You have the option looking at it from a item where you can grade all the users for the demo writing assignment. So here it says grade all users 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you have the option of here portfolio, which we have only 2. I named them differently just for practices, you know. You also have the option of just grading the student item itself directly by, for example, clicking on the student's name. So here I'm going to click on this student. And there you go. Now you don't have to download the document. You don't have to, even though you do have the options of doing that. This is assignment instructions. For example, this is writing assignment. This is what the teacher writes. This is what the student wrote in the submission text. Also, you have the option of the student also uploaded the Word document where I can download it over here, or and download his work, or I can just correct his work from here. So, for example, here, actually, let me just go back to the screen. I just want to show you here. Again, go back under the user. All right. So his name is here. I can scroll from one student to another by clicking these arrows. All right. So here is what the student wrote. Now I'm going to, you can manually put the score in here, but we don't advise that. What you want to do is put it here where it says attempt. This is where you grade the item. So here you can manually enter the score, or better yet is we incorporated the writing rubric. So here as a teacher, you click on, for example, English 101 writing rubric, and it's used for the grading. So you click here, and there you go. It has the writing rubric already set up. All you have to do is click on and select the score that you want. You know, the student scored a 3 for topic relatedness, scored a 5 for completion, word count, he only scored a 1, and so on. You do have the option of giving feedback. If you click here, you can give feedback based on every category, or you can give a feedback at the bottom, general feedback, overall, just like what we have on our writing template paper. All right, and so on. You can click on show description. So if you want to see the band description, that you could, we only did it for this one, but you could do it for all the vocabulary category, for all the rubric categories. So let's say really quick, I'm just gonna select the scores. Now it defaults for the score in the middle. From 0 to 5, it will default to 3. All right, that's the normal way that it does in Blackboard. So you see here, automatically it tells you the score, 22 out of 40. All right, you can enter the feedback. All right, and then click Save Rubric. And if you notice here, the score is saved. All right, you can put more feedback here if you want with your students, or you can add notes. Now let's say you want to correct the Word document. So you just click on the document here. Just give it a minute. And what's really nice is it renders it. It opens it up within Blackboard window. All right. Then you can, it's up to you, it's optional. You have these Blackboard annotations where you can actually edit the student's paper by clicking here. You can actually, over here, you can put a comment. You can print it out if you like, or you can download it if you want. All right. These are the options of the views of the work that you did. So so here, for example, I'm going to show you how to annotate within Windows. So just within Blackboard, you click here, and then you have the option here of selecting the drawing tool, the brush tool, or the eraser tool. You can upload an image or a stamp. You can click on the text, or you can make lines, arrows, and so on. So for example here, the screen is too small. So all I have to do is just like normally click on Control and plus, and I can make the screen bigger and move it around. So here I'm going to select the drawing tool. So if you want to underline, circle, if you want to write C or B and so on, or you have the option of brush where you can just highlight certain fields, or you can just erase what you did before by clicking here. All right. And then you can also save this file or download it and the students get to see the notes that they did and the feedback that you provided. All right, and then you can enter using the rubric here and updating it from here. All right, so there are two ways you can update the students' writing portfolio from within the window, or as well as from annotation within the Blackboard, from the submission text or their Word document specifically. All right, and then the grades are here are set up. You can advise it and you can change it. All right, click Save Rubric, and the students will be able to get their feedback from their grading. All right, now there are additional settings that you can do, allowing them to see the grades or not, and so on. So I'm going to exit from here.